Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Replay viewers, do me a quick favor and go ahead and type in hashtag replay. For those of you who are new to watching me, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Your Brand, Your Breakthrough movement. And I help my clients secure the bag through email marketing and systems and also thought leadership as well. So as you guys are rolling on in, say hello, or you could do me a quick hashtag live that lets me know that my comments are working. You're going to hear blow dryer in the background because my daughters, you guys know I have 5 kids, 3 girls, 2 boys. My daughters are getting their hair blow dry because we have church tomorrow. So for me, I always like to plan ahead the day before. When you're trying to get 5 kids, yes, 5 kids out the door for service, it's a lot. So I like to get everything ready and prepared for them today. So again, thank you guys so much for hopping on. I'm just going to grab a link real quick that I want y'all to go to after this live or during this live or while you guys are watching the replay. It is going to be the link to our brand new Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group, okay, that all of you should be joining. And I know a lot of you are probably a part of so many different groups, but I can promise you, and those of you who are in it are already seeing how different this community is. Okay, there goes the link right there. So I want to share 5 things that's going to shift your business in the next 30 days. It's going to shift your business in the next 30 days. And all of this, actually, I'm going to share 3, not 5. Sorry, I meant to say 3. It's actually because I'm not going to have time to do 5 because I actually have to run to a meeting right after this. But I'm going to go ahead and break it down for each and every one of you very, very quickly. Again, I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving. Like I said earlier, this year was very simple. If I can sum this year's my Thanksgiving festivities into one word, it would be simple. It's very simple, it was very simple this year. You know, I really focused on what the kids enjoyed eating. You know what I'm saying? I asked them, hey, what do y'all want me to cook for Thanksgiving? And they told me, and I just cooked what they wanted. That way I knew we're not going to have a bunch of food that we would have to later on throw away. So yes, that's what my festivities for Thanksgiving. Y'all let me know in the comments how your Thanksgiving went. Did you have a lot of company over? Did you cook all day? I know I was tired the next day. I think I didn't wake up until probably like 9 o'clock in the morning, which is not like me at all. Definitely not like me at all. So, all right, guys, come on, rolling on in. I see a couple of you are hopping on. If you're new, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing strategist. I believe that every woman deserves the right to be financially independent so that she can design the life that she, in fact, deserves. I teach my clients on how to secure the bag through email marketing and systems because social media is great, right? We love to post. Whether you like posting or not, you got to understand that you're on borrowed land here. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you do not own and will never own any of those platforms. So as you are posting, going live, sharing great information, sharing great content, which all of you are, you got to ask yourself, are you getting people on your email list? Or are you owning your audience? You don't own your followers. You don't own your friends. You don't own the likes. You don't own the comments, but you do own your email list. So when people ask me, and I've been on many talk shows, podcasts, interviews, and people say, hey, Letitia, what's your #1 secret? How were you able to be a full-time entrepreneur for the past 8+ years and all the things? I always say email marketing. That's it. I don't give y'all no secret sauce or no egotistical answer. Yeah, I was on a Zoom earlier today and I mentioned that word ego. I feel a lot of people in entrepreneurship have a really, really bad ego. But that's a whole nother conversation, right? So you got to grow that email list. And if you're not growing your email list every day, your business is not growing. But I teach email marketing in a different way. I teach emotional email marketing. I'm really more about getting you to be more transparent and less honest. Hello? Yes. I want to teach you to be more transparent, to be your authentic self. So every time somebody opens your email, it's like they're reading their favorite book. Somebody type wow in the chat. It's almost like they're reading their, y'all remember back in the day, we used to go to the library, you know, we had library cards, you know what I'm saying? I'm a millennial. And we wanted to grab one of our favorite books to read and then return later. You know, but I know these days the kids are not really going to the library that much. Hey, Tracy, I see you, sis. Thank you for hopping on. Tracy said, hello, hello. She's in the building. She also said, that was smart. Absolutely. Tracy said, I work 7 to 3, but my hubby cooks. Okay, your husband cooks, girl. Really? Girl, you got a good man, honey. Yes, ma'am. You got a good man. He's cooking it. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's always good to have a man that cooks. I'm trying to teach my boys how to cook. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, my brother, I only have one brother. Y'all see him come on my live from time to time. And this boy, I always say, this man, he's my older brother. I can't say boy. He could live anywhere in the world. And he knows how to cook for himself. He knows how to do his own laundry. Okay, he knows how to go food shopping himself, right? Hey, T, what's up? My girl T is in the building. Oh, all that, right? We got to teach these men how to be helpful. I tell my boys all the time, like, listen, y'all, listen. When you meet a nice girl, all the things, you got to bring something to the table more than just a paycheck. Because quiet as it is kept, a paycheck don't keep a relationship or a marriage together. You got to bring other stuff. And my person, let me share this before I get into this information. I feel, okay, that any man that feels that because he works and bring a paycheck home, that is his portion, that's a damn lie. Because if you really look at it that way, it's not 50-50. It's more like you're doing 10% and the woman's doing 90%. Period. Because I remember when I used to work at my corporate job, I had to work 13 hours a day, had to come home, cook, clean, help the kids with their homework, all of that stuff. And this day and age, if that's the type of man, if you're a man and that's the type of mindset you have, in this new era of womanhood, they're going to say, what do I need you for? Because these women these days, they're bringing in their own fat checks. So for some of y'all, that little bit of money you bring in, they don't want to deal with the hassle or the headache. They'd rather just get rid of you. If that's all you leading with is a check, that's going to help somebody. I'm just saying that, y'all. But that's a whole nother, maybe we'll talk about that. Trees is my assistant, y'all. Trees, can you put up some emojis? Trees, put up some emojis, honey. She's always in my comments. She's absolutely amazing. I call her the right and the left hand of my business, honey. She helps me with all the behind the scenes and the front of the scenes and all the things. So, Trees, put that idea topic down for one of our Sister to Sister Connections talk show. Okay. I didn't share that with you guys. I do a Sister to Sister Connection talk show with my amazing co-host, Tawantis Davis Jones. We do it every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check us out this week. We talk about sisterhood, spirituality, and stability. You guys got to check that out. All right, guys, listen. Those of you who just hopped on, you're like, who's this lady? My name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing and systems strategist, also thought leader, and I teach my clients how to secure the bag through email marketing and systems. All right. Thank you so much, Therese. All right, guys. So I want to talk about 3 things that's going to shift your business in the next 30 days. I know my title says 5. That was a typo. I meant to say 3. Okay. And if you haven't joined our amazing Facebook group community, our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group community, go to the link in the comments. It should be pinned to the chat. Therese, if you're on here, if you can hyperlink or drop the link to the community in the chat, definitely do that. It's a free group, y'all. Okay. And it's definitely an interactive and engaging group, and you got to be a part of it. But what's going to happen is going to be extra special tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My business partner, Meiyoko, and I are going to be doing a special live today. Okay. You definitely don't want to miss it, but we're not going to be doing it on our public pages. We're going to be doing it inside of the community. And the first reason why you need to make sure that you set your alarm, that you first join the group and make sure you answer all the questions, but that once you're in the group and you need to set your alarm, the #1 reason why you definitely need to join us tonight is because building your brand by yourself is going to slow you down. Okay. Building your own authentic brands by yourself is going to slow you down. Okay. You can't do it by yourself. Okay. You got to get inside. You got to get all the things that we're going to be offering it to you guys. You're actually going to get a free gift once you join the community. But again, We don't want you to slow down. Now, it's the month of December, whether you was working your business hard or not all year. December is the month of speeding up. You got to speed. Somebody type in speed up. You got to speed things up. And some of you guys, even the idea of speeding up, but speeding up strategically is overwhelming you. This is why you definitely need to get inside the group. The second thing is, it's the only group, and I'm going to say only, I'm going to stand on that only, okay? It's the only group that's teaching brand leadership. We're not just trying to teach you how to build a brand and make it unstoppable and make it more noticeable, which we want to teach you how to position yourself as a leader, right? Right? Tracy said, I need a left and a right hand. Yes, we all do. We all do. Yes, as a leader. And all of you are leaders. I'm going to pause for a minute because there's a couple of y'all on here. Type in I am a leader right now in the chat. Type in I am a leader in the chat. All of you are leaders, okay? But it's time to position yourself as a leader in your industry. Whether you feel like, well, Letitia, there's a lot of people that do what I do in my industry. Doesn't matter. You're going to be a leader to somebody. This is why I tell my clients all the time to always say number one in front of your title. Okay? Always say number one in your title because you are number one to somebody. You may not be the only one doing what you're doing, but to somebody out there, to the trillions of people that are on social media right now that's out there, you're going to be number one to a certain percentage of those individuals. Okay? So always say, I'm a leader. I wake up every morning and I say, you know, I'm a leader. I'm the number one in what I do. And you got to say that because words are everything. Words matches to feeling and mindset. It all flows. It all flows. You can look it up. Now, the last reason why you need to make sure to join us tonight inside of our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough community is we're going to be launching something really amazing. That's going to be totally beneficial for each and every one of you that are going to be in that group. You know, I was having a conversation with somebody earlier, like literally right before I went on this live. And I said, you know, when it comes to sales, when it comes to leadership, when it comes to marketing and promoting yourself, right? You always got to think of how does this information benefits my audience, right? And you got to learn, it's like a gift, but you may have a great gift and all of you have a great gift. Thank you, Tracy, for typing in, I am a leader. All of you have great gifts, but you got to learn how to wrap the gift. You got to learn how to wrap the gift because if you wrap it incorrectly, it's going to turn people off. Because I was on a meeting earlier today and somebody wrapped the gift, but they didn't wrap it right. So when it was given to me, I was like, oh no, I don't want no part. I feel kind of funny about this. So I had a conversation with somebody before I came on here and I talked about that. Everything is how you present. Presentation is everything, right? It's like going to a restaurant. If you were to go to whether it's a high-end restaurant or you know, a low-end restaurant and the food is all over the plate, are you going to eat it? No, you're going to assume that somebody put their nasty fingernails in there and was playing around in your food. But when things, even if you're going to a high-end restaurant or low-end restaurant, if the food that you're paying for that's on the plate looks nice, looks presentable, you're going to eat it. You're going to ingest it. It's the same thing. But again, all of you have great gifts. But you may not be packaging it right. It has nothing to do with your audience. It's nothing to do with your followers. It's nothing to do with your logo or your colors or even your product or service. It's how you're packaging it and it's how you present it. So tonight, I want you guys to join us at 7 p.m. Like I said before, it's free to get access to our community. It's called Your Brand, Your Breakthrough. The link is in the chat. Teresa's been putting it in the chat. Or you can go to, when you're on Facebook, just type in Your Brand, Your Breakthrough. That's 4 words. Your Brand, Your Breakthrough, right? You type that in and you just join the group. Make sure you answer all the 3 questions. Okay, that's there because we definitely vet our group to protect the community. And you don't want to miss tonight's conversation. Meiyoko is absolutely amazing. He is an emotional leadership strategist. He's a transformational king. Okay, period. Transformational king. I'm be honest with y'all, before I started working with Meiyoko, I was taking sleeping pills every night. Listen, y'all. This is where the transparency comes in. Did I say drinking? No, I was taking sleeping pills every single night. And don't y'all know that I haven't taken not one sleeping pill, not one sleep aid, sleep tea, nothing in 14 months. Somebody type in, wow, that's a huge accomplishment for me. Don't y'all understand that when you are able to just heal and rise, right? I don't want to start crying. when you're able to heal and rise and just break free and all the things, that's an amazing feeling. Because y'all can look at me and you say, oh my God, you should sleeping pills. Listen, we all got a dependency to something. We all got a dependency to something. It could be a dependency to people. You may have a dependency to food. You may have a dependency to your job. You may have a dependency to so many different things. We all have something, a dependency to something that is not good for us. But we rely on that thing to get us to the next day. For me, it was sleeping pills. For me, it was sleep aids for years, y'all. And so I haven't taken any of those things in the past 14 months, all to do and credit to God and Meiyoko Taylor. So again, him and I partnered up. Okay, so we created this amazing community that we want to give y'all access to, because branding is amazing. Branding is awesome. But if you don't build up that emotional intelligence and that transformation, I'm telling you guys right now, you need help to heal. God will call people to you. And maybe this live, he's calling it to you, right? So again, go. Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy said, praise God. Yes, praise God all day, the Most High. Absolutely. Because it took that. Absolutely. And be willing to accept it, because that was hard. That was real hard, because when you're doing those things, your body gets used to it. But when you're resisting it, your body also rejects the resistance. So you need help during that process of, like my client Anita would say, being in the middle. And that was me for a long time. Oh, Tracy said hers was Facebook. Too much of it. Yes, everyone has a dependency to something. That's why I always say, don't put so much reliance and dependability on man, because nobody's perfect. And the ones that are giving you advice and the ones that are telling you what you should or shouldn't do, they don't have things going perfect themselves. That's in a whole nother conversation though. That's a whole nother conversation. So again, Tracy, who else is on here? Those of you who are on here, if you're already inside of our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group, go ahead and type in #me right now. If you're not in our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group, or you're not sure if you're in it, give me a number 1 and I'll send you a direct message. Even if you're watching this on a replay, just type number 1 in the chat and I'll send you a direct message with the link. Okay. Hey, Anita, I was just talking about you. Yo, look at God. Did you, Anita? And you say, hey, I popped in to hear my name. Yo, I was just talking to y'all. My client Anita is on there, y'all. She is the #1 coach. If you're in a lot, let me calm down. I got excited. That is interesting that I mentioned my client Anita, and she just popped in the room. I love that. Was your ear tingling? What is it? What happens to your body when they say somebody's talking about you? Oh, did you bite your tongue? That's what my grandmother used to say when I when I used to bite my tongue. She said, "Oh, somebody's talking about you." Somebody's talking about you. Yes, I'm on Facebook. Let me tell you. What? Why, Tracy? See, that's what. Listen, Tracy this proves my point, and I'm gonna start like screenshotting all these little things, things like this, from now on. Tracy said, I'm on Facebook limitations for 40 days. This is why you got to grow that email list, y'all. I'm saying this for everybody, not just Tracy, right? Karen, you're in the group, sis? Let me know if you're in the group, love. So when social media restricts you or limits you, your nose was itching, okay? Yes. This is why you need to grow that email list, because no matter what happens on these social media platforms, whether they restrict you, whether they put you on a shadow ban, that's another word that people say, oh, that's Facebook, so Instagram shadow banned me, or YouTube shadow banned me, right? When your email list sees all your stuff, okay? They see all your stuff. Sorry, I'm listening to what the kids are saying. Okay, so Anita, going back to Anita, y'all. Anita's one of my longtime clients. I shared you, Anita, because I talked about being in the middle, right? And Anita is about to launch something amazing. Those of you, make sure you follow Anita. If you have a friend that be calling you all the time, telling you, asking you for advice, tying up your phone for 2-3 hours, and she's in the middle of her life, definitely connect her with Anita, because she is one of the #1 world-renowned mentors, coaches, authors, speaker, all the things. That's going to help those of you women and men who are in the middle. And it could be in the middle of any situation. You could be in the middle coming from a relationship, a job, a church. How many of y'all have been part of a church or a denomination? You're about to shift, right? You're in the middle. In between the time where you're releasing yourself and between the time where you have arrived, there's a middle there. Y'all know that, right? Type in 2 if you understand what I'm talking about. Type in 2 right now. Right? You're in the middle. You don't go from one thing, shoot over to the next thing. It's like losing weight. You don't start from, and Anita lost a lot of weight, right? Anita, share how much pounds you lost, sis. You don't go from being 300 pounds to 100 pounds just like that. You got to do the work in the middle. Come on now, to get you to the destination you want to get to. So but you can't do it by yourself, right? You can't do it by yourself. So what Anita does, she's a master at guiding you while you're in the middle, helping you to avoid the wrong turns or making horrible mistakes that you got to live with for the rest of your life. And it's eventually going to delay your process of getting to whatever your promised land is, mindset wise. It's just guiding you along the way, right? Not one of those people in your life that say, well, you should be doing this. How many of y'all got people like that? You should be doing this and you should be. That's not the type of mentorship she does, right? In the middle of grief. Absolutely. Absolutely, Tracy. Make sure you follow Anita. Am I back? Karen, Tracy, make sure that you are following Anita. It could be, like she said, Anita said, yes, the middle work is everything, right? And at some point in your life, you're going to be in the middle of something, right? Write that down, Anita. At some point in your life, sis, you're going to be in the middle of something. So even if you don't feel that you're in the middle of anything right now, still reach out to Anita, because at some point in your life, you are going to be in the middle of something, because we're all in the middle, are going to be in the middle of something. I'm just laying it just like that. Okay. So she's absolutely amazing. She's absolutely awesome. Guys, if you're not following or send her a friend request, I'm telling you, when I say that she's the #1 with this and she is the world renowned, I'm her mentor, but there's some calls I'll be on, I'll be in tears, right, Anita? I'll be crying myself like, oh, because I'm in the middle of something, right? I'm in the middle of something. Let me tell you something. I don't exempt myself from being coached and mentored by my clients. No, because I don't try to pretend or act like I know it all. I don't have that egotistical mindset. So you know what? Just like my clients learn from me, I can learn from them too. Let's learn from each other. We all will rise. Let's do it together, right? I'm not up here. They're not down here. We're like this, right? We're like this, right? That's how we are. So again, make sure y'all connect and reach out to Anita. So the last thing I want to say, the last thing my lawyer wanted me to say, how many of you type in 1, right? If you are currently inside of our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group, go ahead and type 1 if you're in the group. Now, if you're not sure, or if you're not in the Facebook group, go ahead and type 2. It's free to be a part of the group. Okay, so 1 if you're in it, 2 if you're not in it, or you're not sure if you're in it, because you're probably part of a whole bunch of different Facebook groups, and you're like, listen, I'm not even sure if I'm in there. So type 1 if you're inside, or type 2 if you're not inside. And again, make sure, guys, also follow Anita. She's absolutely awesome. Okay. Anita, you're in. Okay, I'm going to wait, y'all, for y'all to respond. Tracy, I got to check if you're in. Okay. Matter of fact, let me check now. I got to check if you're in the group, sis. Because we've been inviting. See, we don't just, the way we add people, we don't go onto, you know how you go on a Facebook group and you click invite. We don't do it that way. We reach out, we drop the link in our posts. Oh no, Tracy, you're not in there. Let me send you a message now. And you add yourself to it. Okay? You add yourself to it. We want to make sure the right people who want to be in the group will be in the group. Okay? And the live that we're going to be doing tonight at 7 is going to be in the group. Okay? It's not going to be outside the group. It's going to be in. So again, type in 1 if you're in the group, or type in 2. Oh, Tracy, you sent me a message the other day. I'm sorry I missed it, sis. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll respond to your message you sent me the other day. So, Tracy, I just sent you the link. Anybody else? Karen, did somebody say they're not in the... Karen, you're in the group. Did you say you're not? Let me check. I swore I saw your name. And I know Anita's inside. So, Tracy, I just sent you the link over here on Facebook. So head on over there and just join the group. But let me check if Karen's in there. I think, yeah, Karen, you're in the group, love. Maybe I missed your comment. Okay. So again, those of you who are watching the replay, I'm going to put the link again in the comments. Okay. When you click that link, even after today, that will give you access to the group. You just got to answer the questions. Okay. And if you don't get the questions, I do send a message for you to answer the questions. You got to answer those questions when you get in the group. Okay. We don't let anyone in the group if they don't answer the questions. The questions are very important because we do vet the people who are joining the group, right? And we also want to protect the people in the community. All right. Anita said, and Letitia, you are just as awesome. Girl, y'all make me awesome. Listen, God, let me tell you something. God is everything. I'll tell you right now. God is everything. I'm telling you. You got to pray. You got to stay obedient, right? You got to feel your feelings. Don't suppress them, right? But y'all help me. Trust me. Y'all who my clients, Anita, Karen, Therese, all of y'all who aren't here are my clients. Y'all lift me up. Like, for real. Like, just recently, I made a decision to not really close, but pause my inner circle. Because those of you who meet with me one-on-one every month, I really want to pour all of my love, my attention, my focus into you guys. And that was all God saying, listen, don't add, nurture. For some of you guys, you don't need to add anything. You just nurture what you have, right? And those things that you nurture will bring the more, the merrier to you. So, and that's when the overflow happens. But that's just my, spiritual journey. I know everyone's spiritual journey is different, but that's mine. Because I just feel, all the energy that my clients bring and present and everything, their struggles, their happiness, their joy, all the things, right? There's some times where I wake up in the morning and text one of my clients that says, I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm just letting you know that I'm here and I'm thinking of you. You know what I'm saying? It's those things that when you, all right, let me stop right there. Let me stop right there, y'all, because y'all know I'm a crybaby. I'm a crybaby. Yes. Oh, you in now? Awesome. Good. I saw you, sis. I saw you. Thank you so much, Tracy. Karen says she's all in. Yeah, anything I post, Karen's on it. I love that. In 2026, that's our word, y'all. Karen. Yeah, that's our word for 2026. I'm all in. What that means is if I drop a link and say, hey, y'all, we're about to do a retreat over here. Here's a link. Y'all register, hop on, get your flight going, get your accommodations going. I want y'all to say, I'm all in. I'm all in. Anything happens in life, good, bad, or indifferent, I'm all in. I got it. I ain't got to go find it. I ain't got to go rob Peter to pay Paul. I'm all in. So for those of you who want to be a part of that movement, get inside of our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough, because it's going to be something amazing, y'all. It really, really is. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in life. I'm all in with everything. You know what I'm saying? So that is very much so our tagline, our mantra for 2026. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, if you're not a part of our Your Brand, Your Breakthrough Facebook group community, go on Facebook and type in Your Brand, Your Breakthrough, or you can go ahead and click the link in the chat. Make sure you answer all the questions, guys, because it is an amazing community to be a part of. All right. So I'll see y'all at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go ahead and set your alarms. Okay. We're going to be live in the group, Meiyoko and myself, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. All right, y'all. See y'all in the community. Bye.